Whoa, hello. What's happening? Hi, Shirley. Hi, Beck. Nice to have everyone here. No clue what this is, but we're assembling the team. Angie, hello. My name is Brian. Uh, it is 11:30 in California, and I'm going to do a weekly show where I just come on here and chat with you and talk about the comedy spot. And I don't know, sometimes I'll have weird shit. Today I don't. Not really. I do have something I want to show you, but I just decided that it would be fun to do a weekly show and check in with everybody and hang out and chat. So here I am. I had a really good conversation with my friend Evan. And I was saying, like, I'm having trouble coming up with ideas to do every single week, and then I don't have anything prepped, and then I don't go live, and that kind of sucks. And he's like, well, just go on and talk to people. That's mostly what people want to do anyway. It's like, all right. So here I am. Yes, we get to hang out. Sometimes I'll be eating. Other times I won't. Turns out that I didn't bring anything to eat today. I do have smutsy stuff on my shirt. We'll get rid of that. My hair is out of control. By the way, I have one style, and it is it just goes, and that's all it does. And so if I let it go too long, it just starts going straight on out. It'll just keep growing like this. Right now, because I slept on it, it's growing out, but has been mooshed down by pillows. I am obviously a side sleeper. Also, it looks like I slept on the top of my head. It does. It's like a football helmet. There's Evan. That's my boy. Evan came in and talked to me last week, and we had a really great conversation about the comedy spot. And I was like, man, let's just, I don't know what to do. And he's like, just go and talk to people, eat your lunch or something. And I was like, oh, I can do that. So here we are. We're just going to hang out, see what you guys want to talk about. You know, I'll ramble on forever about my hair. So you can see I'm in my 40s, and I've been lucky enough not to get a lot of grays, but there's one. I can see one there. I can see one there somewhere. Yeah. So this new show is called Gray Count. That looks, is that better or worse? Better? Worse. Better. I think that's fine. Let's go with this look. My sister is flying back to Sacramento for lady business and ACL on Beck's 39th birthday. We can't wait. I can't wait to see you. This is going to be a lot of fun. I have things for you. I'm very excited about you coming to the show. You know, it's Mel's second to last performance before she retires. Which is annoying because I don't want her to retire. So that kind of sucks, but it'll be a good show. It's always a good show. Lady Business and ACL are the way to go. Oh, you should know that we're going to be live streaming Lady Business for the first time, that show. And so if you're from out of town and would like to see Lady Business, you can tune in and see it. If you're a supporter of the channel, we'll share that link with you. Like if you're on a subscriber for Facebook or whatever, Facebook, Patreon. But if not, you can buy a ticket to the show and just watch it from home. We're coming to the December show, too. I'm going to be a blubbering fool. Dude, I don't even know. Like, I know Mel will still be around the comedy spot and do things at the comedy spot, but I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be very sad with her not like being in regular shows and stuff like that. So, man, it's tough. I don't even know. I guess after the November show, Mel is putting together a charades night. So if you've ever wanted to see us do charades live, you can come and check that out. Mel is a goat. Yeah, man. She's pretty awesome. Mel and I have been working together now for, let me just put, let's see, calendar 2022. Man, about 20 years. Is that weird? That's really weird. Yeah, charades, man. I can't wait. It's going to be pretty awesome. Yeah, Mel and I have been working and doing comedy for 20 years together. That's crazy. I still remember when she came to audition for a group that we were in called the Free Hooch Comedy Troupe. And Mackenzie, my oldest daughter, who is now 20, was there, but she was in one of those little car seat carriers and was sitting up on the stage because she was only, oh my God, like 2 years old. Holy crap. That's crazy. Is Mel retiring or is Mel retiring? I think Mel is retiring. She's retiring, well, not from her job, but she's retiring from performing at the Comedy Spot. I still think she's going to be a board member and help out. And I think, she's talked to me in the past about doing a lot more videos and helping people, like going out, and she really likes to like adopt somebody for Christmas. And she wants to do more videos where we go out and like do nice things for people. So I think that's going to be her after retirement project. I don't know. We'll have to ask her. Maybe we'll get her to come in during the day one day and ask her. What did Shirley say up here? So Beck, it's okay because Beck is going to be in her 40s. I'm 42 physically, but not emotionally. Yeah. Yeah, man. Like, I am 40, and I don't feel that old at all, which is weird. You guys want to see something strange? I don't know. We'll get back to Mel, but I've been wanting to do this project where we have zombies at the Comedy Spot, and then we have Kevin Cooley go around and shoot all the zombies and try and survive the Comedy Spot. And so I wanted to put a GoPro on Kevin's forehead so you could see the zombies in front of him. But then I also wanted a GoPro on his chest so it'd look up and you would see him and I've got it up there, but the Nerf gun. And so you would see him like as a first-person shooter. And so I thought I had all the parts and pieces to make this work. It turns out I do not. And I'm kind of a video head. Like I have a bunch of different video cameras because I always think that I'm going to be a YouTube star and then it never works. So Shirley, I see you messaging. I'll get back to that. But anyway, I thought I had all the pieces and parts. I thought I had the cameras to do it. It turns out I did not. And but then I got a used GoPro online on eBay, which is like, here, I'll just show you guys what's happening here. So this is the GoPro that I got. This is the GoPro. I should read books. This is the GoPro that I got on eBay, and I got this little connector cable that goes to this thing, which is called a Mars 300S, I think it's called. Let's call it that. Yeah. Anyways, it's just it takes the video from the GoPro and then it wirelessly transmits an HDMI signal to a receiver that I have plugged into the computer. And then you can walk around with this like strapped to your head. I don't know where this will go. But then you walk around with like this thing strapped to your head and you can see what's happening in front of you. I think just moments before I started the live, I worked it out so it works. So let's go over to this. Let's see what I have it under target. Oh yeah, I think this is going to work. Let's put me in here. Let's put me in here too. Okay, there we go. So there's me with the front facing camera. And then this is the image that you would see. You would see if I was running around. This is what's happening in the office right now. So if I look around, you can see that this is our studio, which is also a storage area. You can see over there, I have a bunch of stuff stored over there. I have our new tricycle for promotions over there. This is weird. I'm getting sick. Over there, we have the backdrop and some more filming equipment and office equipment. And then all of our Halloween decorations are there. Anyway, this is what it'll look like in the live stream. This is you. This is me talking to you. Those are your comments. Anyway, this is what it would be. And then you would also have one, because I have two of these transmitters. Uh-oh. Oh. The most unflattering. It would also be this view. Running around the comedy spot. That's what all this would look like. Oh. Anyway, that's it. Hi, Missy. What? I really think we should have somebody wear one of these during ACL. I think it would be really cool. Yeah, I think Vince would really dig this. You should have him watch this later on. I mean, this is pretty cool. Am I breaking out? Let's see. Yeah, that's the view. Hello. Oh, here, I'll move this up. How are you? Spot some trains. Who is this? Is this Wayne? Can I give out your real name? Yeah, an ACL cam would be pretty funny if I just wore this on my head the whole time so that you can get an idea of what it looks like to be on stage and have the lights in your eyes. So this is the camera right here. Boop, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, if you can see it. And then this is the transmitter. And then the receiver's hooked up over there, which is kind of cool. Like I could like show you like different things in the office. So there's all my space stuff and pins. Listen, my office is dirty. I need to dust, but there's all the stuff on my shelves. NASA lunchbox and stuff, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I guess here, let's switch back. This is weird. My arms are getting tired. Hi, Wayne. I was right. Okay. Hopefully I didn't give a, oh, wait, that was a cool, wait, back. That was a cool view. I am moving a mouse. See, and you can see over here, like I have the iPad going, and that's how I turn on the live stream, so I can turn it off and on. Yeah, dusting sucks, and I super need to clean my office. But yeah, I think this would be really cool for Mel to wear for her last show. It's the finger cam. That sounds gross. Okay, moving on. Yeah, I think we would have to cut to this Corrine has a good point. Hold on. Corrine has a good point. I think if we had this on stage, it would look like this most of the time. I'm editing a scene. It's cool right now because, oh my God, stop. Paparazzi shot. No, I don't want it. Sign any autographs. All right, let's go back to this. Okay, here we go. Fantastic. Let's see. My office looks like a winter wonderland. So sewing some stockings for every child in Alaska. What? Holy shit, Beck. How come every conversation I have, you become more and more of a saint? Like, for real. You're a pretty awesome person. My office looks like a hoarder's fantasy. Yeah, well, look at my office right now. I feel like all the walls are closing in. I have a Bigfoot costume. I have a fog machine. There's a wheel for prizes. There's a big full thing of bubble wrap. I've got a bike in here. It's looking a little ridiculous. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, Shirley, I wanted to go back and look at this. I'm really sorry that happened to you in your 20s, but yeah, like the things that you would put up with in your 20s, you don't put up with later on. You know, like you're like, I'm not going to let that rule my life. So good on you. Seriously, you know, I think we all start to figure out what's good and what's bad for us. Also, she says she lives in a trailer and she doesn't have an office. That's okay. I live not too far away from here, and our house is great. We really like it. We actually rent it from one of the performers at the Comedy Spot, who's a super good dude, and like anything that's ever been wrong with the house, he's like instantly there to fix it. But it's small, and so we were trying to buy a house this past year, starting kind of at the end of 2021. And at the beginning of that hunt, like up until summer, we could like afford a house. And then by the end of the year, we could not afford a house. And it's just because the housing market here went crazy. So we're hoping that like things start to go back down so we can afford something. But the reason I'm telling you this is because our house right now is like, it's smaller, and like there's no room for like extra stuff like offices. And so when I work from home, I work from like the recliner. So it'd be nice to have like a place to put some of the stuff that I have, like camera equipment and stuff like that. But man, right now, yeah, it's so expensive. Housing market's starting to cool and things are a little bit more affordable, but like, dude, not anywhere close to where we can buy. So we're just I told my real estate agent, bless her heart, because she's been working with us for a year and a half. I told her like, we're just going to wait and see what happens. Yeah. See, and that's the thing too, is now the interest rates are so high, we can afford even less home. So here's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that the housing prices dip because nobody can buy anything because of the interest rates. And then we're going to sweep in and we're going to get something at what we think is like the lowest we can get it for. And then hopefully the interest rates will start to come down and the housing market will go back up, and then we'll refi. Also, I'm hoping that pigs genetically create rockets out of their buttholes and fly. If all those things come true, we should have a home in the next year. Yeah, that's the thing too, is like our kids are getting older. Mackenzie's already out of the house. Kennedy is 17. This is her senior year. And Ian is 15. He's in his sophomore year. So in the next couple of years, we may not have kiddos around. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really want them to move out right when they turn 18 like Mackenzie did, because I will miss them. Oh, Evan says, well, usually pigs have wings. Rocket butts. I'm down for rocket butts. Rocket butts. Yeah, Missy, if I could move the entire comedy spot, my kids, every performer and board member to Ohio with me, I would definitely do that. But right now, that's the thing, is I wouldn't want to. I love Ohio. I would really like, the lottery is up to like $1.25 billion right now. If I win that, I'm going to buy an Ohio home and a California home, which will take half of that money that I get from the lottery to buy a house out here. And then I'll just go back and forth. I'll just have my vacation home in Ohio. Welcome to the Sacramento Comedy Spot in Ohio. Corrine says, no, we are not moving to Ohio. Okay. I get it. Reno has no income tax. That wouldn't be bad either. My kids at home are 18 and 21. I just started to like having them around. Yeah, like they are my kids. My kids have always been super cool. I'm sure Wayne feels the same way. But yeah, they're older now, and they're like, they can take care of themselves in most cases. I mean, my son Ian, he cooks better than I've ever cooked in my entire life. So it's kind of, I don't want him to move out. I won't have meals besides what Mignon makes. And I mean, I make dinner in the form of, what pizza place do you want me to order from? All right, let's see this. I just bought my winning tickets. Yeah, Nicole, good to see you, by the way. $1.25 billion. I could do a lot with that. I would not open up another comedy spot in Ohio, but I would fly. I would have like a touring group that I would just take out there, and we could perform at different cities, because you can't come out to California. Where's my lunch? I forgot it. And so, I'm working on, I have, just cottonmouth right now, cause I'm kind of thirsty. But I didn't get water before the show. I have a soda here, which is probably not a good idea. I'm sure Tina's judging me. She's like, what are you doing? I told you to eat something every once in a while. Yeah. Let's see. What else? I'm not discounting Tina, by the way. She, she's the only other full-time employee here. So she comes in once or twice a week, works mostly from home. And she's always like, did you eat? And I'm always like, no. So, let's see. I will eat next week. How about I get food for next week, and I'll eat. I had a meeting right before this. It went right till 11 o'clock, and then I was playing with this, and so I lost track of time. Yeah, I would love for you to come out to California. We will still be here. Everything will be fine. Yes, it's $1.25 billion. But you have to give half that quarter in taxes, so it's 500 million, 12.5 cents. Is it tonight? Is the drawing tonight? Oh shit! I gotta go get some tickets. Listen, I know that the chances of winning the lottery are like 200 million to 1, but eventually someone wins, and I would like to be that. I would like to be that someone. Verbal prom. Okay. You must get lunch next. I will. I swear I will get lunch next week. I will play by the rules. It says lunch break. I will. I will definitely have a lunch break. Did Kareen say something about the Steelers? Let me go back because then Tina said something about Steelers. Let's see. Oh yeah, Missy was trying to get Kareen to be a Browns fan. And I'm sure Kareen is like not having it because she's a Steelers fan. Keep your warped Steelers thoughts to yourself, Lemke. Sorry, not. Oh yeah, I got you. Oh, okay, I see how it all came together. Yes. Here's a question for Kareen. If I win the $1,025,000 lottery, if I gave Kareen $1 million, would she stop being a Steelers fan and be a Browns fan for 5 years? $1 million cash. That's how I feel too. I'm winning it. I'm winning it tonight. Listen, I don't even need to win the whole thing. I just need money for a house. Can we make that house money? Give me the house money so I can get a house. You don't even have to buy all the house California lottery. Yeah. Okay, wait. No, I'm not watching 5 years of Watson being a douche. Well, then I'll keep my $1 million. Keep my $1 million. If we win, we will buy you a house. You don't have to do that, Beck. But that's very nice of you. I would like you to make a donation to the Comedy Spot, though. not house money donation, like $100 or something like that. Yeah. You know, I haven't seen like hardly any games this year. I think I've seen one game. What is happening with this? This has to be shaved. Oh, there we go. It's like it never happened. It's perfect, just like that. Yeah. The older I get, the less I want to watch professional sports. Is anybody else in that boat? It just seems like I'm over watching like a bunch of millionaires be mad that they're millionaires and get to play baseball or football or any sport. You know what the coolest sport that's happening right now are the Savannah Bananas in Savannah, Georgia. They look like they have a fun time, and I don't think they're making professional baseball money, but man, it's the way to go. Kendra, what's happening? I got your message. I didn't reply to you yet. Super nice of you. I'll be looking out. In fact, I'll check the mail today. I'll make sure that Mignon gets your card. It's been kind of a rough October. That's a lot of the reason, too, why I haven't been going live streaming on Wednesdays. It's like, you know, like October sucked. Oh, yeah. Savannah Bananas are going to Akron, Ohio in the summer. They're coming here to Sacramento, too. I've got to see them play. You know what's really cool? Hold on. So, the owner of the Savannah Bananas is this guy, Jesse Cole. And I read this book Fans First, and it was so cool because it really put a label on like what we do here at the Comedy Spot, and how how it like empowered me to like dig in about treating people better than they expect, treating fans better than they expect, and giving them all these great memorable moments. And it's kind of rewired everything about how I want the Comedy Spot to be. And at the end of the book, it's like he says like, hey, if you ever want to text me, to go ahead and text me. So I did. And I got a reply back, which was, now, okay, listen, it could be that this was one of his employees texting me back, but I'm not gonna lie. Like, I felt pretty awesome. I haven't entered him as in my, I need to put his text in, I got to put his, like, I haven't put him in my, I haven't put him in like my contacts. I need to put him in my, because I'm trying to find the text now and I don't even know what to search for to find it, because I don't. Let's see. Fans. Did I mention Fans First? Oh yeah. Okay. So, anyway, he put Jesse Cole put his phone number in his book, said, give me a text. And I texted him like I was breaking up with him, or like a long text you might send like somebody who you're like into or something. I don't know. And so I just told him how, I've been doing this for quite a long time, and COVID kind of took the wind out of my sails, and coming back from COVID, I wanted to do a lot of things differently and have more fun. And that he kind of inspired me to, and gave and labeled, all the things I've thought about business and stuff like that. And I ended with, can't thank you enough for inspiring me to embrace my weird again. And he texts back, I'm sorry I missed this text when you sent it, but congrats on everything you're doing. Sounds epic and fun. Keep coming up with ideas and sharing with the world. And yeah, I have a man crush on this guy, Jesse, for sure. And dude, it was nice to get a text back from him. I'm putting him in my, I'm never going to message this guy again, but I'm going to put him in my contacts, so that if I get COVID depressed again, I can go back and read his text. Yeah, let the weird light shine on all other weirdos. Yeah, I totally agree. Like, let's just get weird and have fun, man. And I think that's what I lost, like, kind of before COVID and during COVID. It's like I was so worried about everything all the time that fun became a job, and it was never a job before. It was always like, take care of people, have a good time. And COVID wiped it out of me. So I don't know. His book was inspiring. If you're not into like business books, this probably isn't the one for you. But for me, it was like I do that. I already do that. I do that. I never used those words before, but I do that. So anyway, all right, enough of that. Misty says, I don't mean to brag, but sometimes I get texts from the Comedy Spot. Man, that place is pretty cool. Yeah, I rambled in that message for sure, to Jesse Cole. Let's see. Yeah, I like when I'm passionate about something, I'm always like, I'm going to keep it short and sweet. There's nothing short and sweet about that. I think I told him my whole life story. It was like, I grew up in Ohio. I moved to California when I was 10. Don't lie. You're going to get drunk and message him again. 50-50. Wouldn't that be funny? I was like, hey, Jesse. Hey, buddy, no, we're best friends now. You want to come to my birthday party? You know what I was thinking? This is how I think sometimes. Like, I love the Comedy Spot. As many times as like, there's been some times in the past where I was like, maybe I should just quit and move on, do something else, work at Disney, And then the other day I was thinking, maybe I could franchise what he does and buy the River Cats here in California, in Sacramento, and I could do like the West Coast version of the Savannah Bananas, but now they're going on tour, so that doesn't make any sense. But yeah, man, I'm all in with what he does. It's super entertaining. Go follow him on social media, Savannah Bananas. It's pretty great. Yeah, man. Nicole, if I win, okay, Evan, if you're still on here, putting it out to the community right now. If I win the big lottery, I'm going to go buy my tickets right after this. If I win the big lottery, I am going to buy tickets, plane tickets and hotels for people to come here to Sacramento to see the Comedy Spot. In fact, what I've been thinking is if I win the big money, I'm going to actually buy a hotel, put the Comedy Spot next to it, and then I will pay for all of you to come stay at the hotel, see a show, hang out. We'll have a big reception. It'll be a good time. That's what I'm thinking. So if I win, I'm putting it right now. Nicole, I will definitely pay for you. Missy, I will pay for you to fly into town and you can see a Comedy Spot show and stay at the Brian Hotel. If I call it the Crall Hotel, that seems weird. I have a bad last name for hotels. Brian sounds dumb too. We'll call it something cool. Let me see. The Sacramento Pimentos. Yeah, that would be the name of the team if I buy it. Hey, Beck, you know what's really funny is I want to build the Comedy Spot's notoriety and presence like the Savannah Bananas. So there is definitely a part of me that would love to go on a tour once we start to get that kind of popularity. But I think everything that he's about and the Savannah Bananas about, I think is just like us, and we could potentially be, our home base would always be Sacramento, but it would be fun to do touring shows and go to different locations and stuff like that. This is Drunk Brian. I saw a banana at the grocery store, and it made me think of you. Yes. Yeah, that's how it will go. 50% chance. 50% chance I am going to do that. Someone called me twice from Palo Alto. Can we give it a break? I am working here. Yeah, it's like a bed and breakfast. Yeah, so like I used to work. I don't know if you guys know this. Evan, see, this is why we chat. Yeah, Nicole's down with the Savannah Bananas too. But okay, I don't know if you know this. I used to work at a hotel, and I started off as a front desk, checking people in, checking people out, things like that. And then I became like a lead, and then I actually came up with a website for this hotel, and it was one of the first websites ever to offer online reservations. Is that cool? So I would get a commission based on every reservation that was made online, which is super sick. And then I became the wedding coordinator at this hotel. Yes, I was a wedding coordinator. I was in sales, but I would also be there for all the weddings and make sure all the things came together. So like I did everything at this hotel, and then it was bought by Vagabond, which is a chain of hotels. I don't know if they extend outside of California, but Vagabond bought this hotel. My hotel was called the Executive Inn. They bought the hotel. They called it the Vagabond Executive, which makes no sense together in a sentence. But then they rebranded some of their hotels Vagabond Executives after this hotel. Now, I didn't own this hotel. I just worked there, but I love the people I worked for. Was this couple, Donna and Lou Ritz, who are like amazing people. And they were from the Ritzes, like the Ritz-Carlton Ritzes. They have like some sort of connection to them. And they owned a bunch of hotels. Anyway, long story short, after Vagabond bought the place out, they stopped doing weddings, which makes sense because Vagabond is not a great anyway. So they stopped doing weddings. They had their own website. By this time, things had matured too, so websites were a little bit more advanced than I was able to program. So then I lost my position as wedding coordinator. I no longer got commission on rooms booked online. I no longer got commission from weddings. And I was just a front desk employee and very disgruntled at that. And so I ended up leaving. But I love hotels. I love the hotel business. And I thought it'd be great to have if you won like lotto, $1 billion lotto money, is to buy a hotel with the comedy spot there, offices, classrooms, but then you would also have the added bonus of having like meeting rooms and reception halls. So you could do festivals, but like all in-house. And we could have like a comedy, Sacramento and a comedy kind of theme to it, or entertainment theme to it, which would be really cool. Okay. Anyway, my nipples are hard. I just saw one in frame. Let's go back and yes, let's go back and look at here. You guys have been commenting and I've been like on a rant. Let's see. Online reservation pioneer. Yeah, I was the first to have messaging. Like you could send a message to a guest through the hotel website. And when I showed the website to Donna and Lou, the owners of the hotel, they go, Brian, we don't want to offer massage service. And I was like, no, it says messaging. And they were like, okay, that's fine. Hi. So Jennifer, listen, I know you're just joining me and you're like, what the hell is going on? But I just decided that from here on out on Wednesdays at 11:30, I'm just going to get together and talk with you guys instead of preparing something all the time. Sometimes I'll have stuff like right before the show went on. I was telling everybody earlier that I want to do a zombie show. Oh, funny that, it's wide now. Interesting. The linear gave me full picture. Anyway, I want to do a show where I strap a GoPro to a forehead and then also a GoPro to the chest of somebody as they're running around doing fighting zombies at the comedy spot. And so I got these I got this camera on eBay and it's working great. And this is a little transmitter that sends a HDMI wireless signal to the computer, and then you can see what's going on. Anyway, so I'm not going to prep anything, but it turns out like I prepped something kind of. Yeah, Vagabond and hotel don't really go together. They did me dirty. Yeah, it wasn't the owners of the hotel didn't even want to sell, right? But they had a partner that helped buy this hotel, and they own the Ritzes, and this partner owned several hotels, and then this partner unfortunately passed away. And I guess it was written within their like company bylaws that if one of the partners passed, then they would sell all the assets of this company. And so that's why they ended up having to sell. And it was really sad because I don't think they wanted to be out of that hotel at all. It's since been demolished. And so if you live in Sacramento and you're at the Container Store, Arden Way near How About Arden. When you shop for containers, that's where I used to work. That's where the hotel was. Anyway, so they didn't really want to sell, but they ended up having to. Unfortunately, I was a casualty of acquisition. That's okay. I really like the hotel business. Yeah, I don't think they did as well as the Executive Inn. So, okay, here's Nicole's thing. She's going to buy tons of acres, making her own little world. Want to drop a little house? Yes. I'll buy a little house on your little community that you create. We're definitely gonna. Let's all just play the lotto. I know that I get it. 200 million to 1. I understand, but if one of you wins, I will be ecstatic. And if I win, I'm buying tickets for people to come see shows, and I'm going to buy a hotel so you can stay in the hotel. Let's see. I want to fight zombies. My hubby is convinced someday he'll be fighting zombies in real life. I told him it's nuts. Not far off. It could happen. I mean, come on. We've lived through stuff that we thought could never happen. So zombies, if they came up tomorrow, I'd be like, yep, it's going to happen. I want Kevin Cooley to be the person with the Nerf gun running around shooting people. I just think it'd be really funny to have him doing it. And there's a zombie club in Sacramento. I was trying to work with them for a date before Halloween and everything, but just never came together. I mean, like I said, October was a rough month. So we didn't end up getting a date, but I'm still going to do it. Like Zombie Club is always going to be there, and I really want to work with them. They're very supportive of the comedy spot. So I'm going to make it happen. You have to be in it to win it. I'm getting in this thing. Oh, Angie, I'll see you next week. Nice to have you. I know this is just a weird format where I hang out. It's weird for me. Evan says, that's what people do, Brian. They just want to talk. I think he's right. Oh, man, yeah. Kevin has great costumes. I'm going to have him wear zombie apocalypse costumes. He's not weird. This is what people do. Just like his picture. This is what people do. What's the first rule of Zombie Club? Don't talk about Zombie Club? You're weird. I know. I like talking to you, Dennis. This is actually really fun because it takes stress away, and I could talk about things at the comedy spot. You guys, there's so many cool things going on. Oh, how many people are on here? 16. Do you guys want to see the design for the next t-shirts? Nobody's even seen this. Do you guys want to see this? They're really cool. I'm having 2 t-shirts designed. This is one of 2 designs. This design is insane. Yeah, get rid of that. Okay. Sneak peek. Okay. Let me see if I have it. Yeah, I have it right here. Well, that's the placement one. Do I have the... Hold on just a second. Yeah. I got it right here. Okay, let me see if this PDF will drop into the live stream. Yeah, this is the raw artwork over on the white panel, and then that's what the t-shirts are going to look like. Sorry, this is so weird. I'm just dropping it into the live stream, but that's what it'll look like. Yeah, these are insane. I'm so excited about this shirt. Yeah, they're going to be on black. Aren't these cool? Who's the artist? I was just going to tell you that. That's great. Good question. So there's a guy at the comedy spot here. He's a performer and his name is Sam Sellers, and he designed the t-shirts for us. He's actually working on a second design too. Do you guys want to see what the second design is based on? Okay, hold on. So these are being made. So these are actually ordered right now, and they're in production. So we'll have them soon. Yeah, Sam did a great job, dude. I said, like, I want something very cool that's like super different than we've ever done. He's like, I'm on it. Okay, hold on. I'm going to show you the sketch design for the second t-shirt that's coming. Okay. Give me a sec. I gotta spell Sam's name S-A-M. God. Good. And then we have to scroll down. No, not that. And then, ooh. Okay. I think we're okay. I'm not really giving you any personal information or anything. Okay, so give me a sec. I'm going to get rid of this, and I'm going to lift that into here. Okay, so I said that I wanted him to make us something that incorporated the interrobang. So here's the rough sketch of the Galaxy, the Starman shirt that you just saw. So this was the initial pitch to me of how he wanted it to be, right? And the final product is pretty amazing. It makes me so happy. I mean, not just because I'm like a space nerd, but because that shirt's just cool. Okay. This is official concept art pitch. Quite professional. And so this was the initial pitch. I said I wanted something to do with the interrobang. And then this is what he came up with also. I love these. So I'm going with a concept that will be based on the one with arms. So the second shirt we're going to produce is going to be based on this design with the arms, not without the arms. Because without the arms, it's sperm. Very important. Without the arms, it's sperm. But the one with arms, pretty amazing. So those will be the two t-shirt concepts that are coming out. So the Starman shirt is ordered, and we just have to go into printing. He already has the artwork. My Ryan is our t-shirt guy with Elk Grove Screen Printing. He's going to be printing these soon. And then this other one is still in development. So this is just the sketch art. What was the third concept that was on here? Oh, yeah. Here's the third concept. I like this too. I thought it was really weird. But I ultimately went with a design based on this guy. But this one's pretty funny. I really like that too. I almost want him to finish this, but it's just not in the budget to do 3 shirts. Oh, but we're going to do stickers of both of these, though. Both the Starman and of this design. Once it's finalized, we're going to have that on stickers, too, so you can get those. Yeah, I'm super looking forward to having these totally done, printed out, ready to roll. Yeah, it does look like a gang sign. It's just for... Maybe I'll have him finish it off so that we can use it as some sort of graphic on Twitch or something. I think that'd be pretty cool. Brian's fingers are actually that flexible. I could show you, but it's really weird and it's uncomfortable. It makes you vomit. Don't do that. Did you guys know that I was in a Hobbit wedding? I officiated a Hobbit-themed wedding. If you go to my socials, you can see pictures of me dressed up like an elf with ears and everything. That was pretty awesome. It was a good time. Cool kids. Let's see. Okay, so when they're done, someone messaged the Hubs and tell him to get. Oh, yes, your husband. I was like, who's the Hubs? Is that a secret underground network called the Hubs? No, it's your husband. We'll message him. Oh, your knee bends backwards. Oh man, mine does that. That's just because I'm old. Yeah, the Hobbit wedding was super cool, man. It was very beautiful. It was outdoor wedding. I got my costume from Broadway Costumes, and it just kind of like popped out of nowhere when we went to the store. Mignon helped me find it. She went to the wedding too, which was really nice, and it was just a good time. And I officiated and wrote the ceremony and everything, so that was really neat. Oh no, you missed the second design. I still have it up here. Hold on. Wi-Fi buffering. It's going to be based on this art here. This is just a sketch, but it's based on the art with the guys with hands. Remember, without hands, it's just sperm. Yeah, Kendra saw the picture. It's pretty neat. I think it's just on my socials. I don't think I have it on my phone. Yeah, I don't want to look too much for it. I'll try to find it later on. Did you guys see that Sarah Agha-Mohammadi, who's one of our board members, and Alex, who's one of our students, dressed up. They're also dating, Sarah and Alex. But Sarah and Alex dressed up as Mel and I for Halloween. Did you guys see this? Hold on. I will share it with you. Yeah. Hold on just a moment. I'm gonna share it with you right now. It's pretty awesome if you haven't seen the picture. Yeah, those costumes were fantastic, man. Let's see here. Oh, I only have 57 emails to respond to after I get through with this. Yay, me. If you haven't seen this picture, it's worth it because, let's face it, this definitely looks like me and Mel. Okay, that should do it. Did it drop? Oh, yeah. So... I mean, what's really great is they got it down to the shoes, the same shoes, jeans, always with a hoodie. That's what Mel was wearing that night, I think. Mel always has like a band shirt on or a Comedy Spot shirt. I'm always wearing black shirts. These are my favorite shorts, the camo shorts. Mel says she's not that gray. No, I was talking about you earlier. Nice things. Oh my God, twins. Yeah, dude, for real. I was back in the tech area preparing for the show, and all these things are swirling around. Blah, blah, blah. And then they bring back Sarah and Alex, and they're like, they just have them stand there. I stare at them, and I'm trying to figure out like what's so important to take me away from, oh my God, it's me and Mel. And I just had the hugest laugh backstage. It was so incredible. Yes, he even got the tattoos right, which is freaking amazing. It was great. It was great. what he's wearing is almost exactly what I have. He got not just both tattoos, all the tattoos. Best costume ever. I mean, seriously. Yeah, it was like twin day at school. It was pretty great. Was that awesome? Oh, man. I was so impressed. Yeah, my body is much longer than his by at least 4 inches. My torso, that is. All right. Listen, I've been around doing this for about an hour now. I think I have to get to work. I don't want to. I'd rather just sit here with you and hang out, but it's got to happen. So just to go over promises made today. If I win the big lottery, everybody's getting a plane ticket to the Comedy Spot. We're going to do this zombie video soon with GoPros, which I think will be a lot of fun. I'm going to eat lunch. I'm going to eat lunch on the show next week. Bye, everyone. It was nice chatting with you. This was super fun. We'll do this again next week. If you have any questions or anything you want to talk about, just message me anytime or just ask me the day of. Same place, same time. We will be back here to have lunch together. And yes, Tina, I will bring food this time. Thank you for hanging out. This made my day too. All right, bye, everybody. Have a nice Wednesday. I'll see you next week.